side by side, going to the line now. Who's going to win? We go over the line and it's way too close to tell. Hello and welcome back to AI Motorsport. Today we are here at Silverstone and we're doing the new karting track for Harvey's birthday, so yeah. Yay! So
we're currently in the museum.
Yeah, we're currently in the museum. This is later on in the day. We've already done the actual race because I forgot to do the intro, but I'm not going to tell you how it went. I'm not going to show you this because that shows where I got and where he got, so yeah.
It's a good video.
Yeah,
it's got a close finish.
It was close finish, very close. So yeah, stick around to watch that, and you are going to see some of these beauties right now. So yeah, we're about to go out on here. We've got some cars coming now, and yeah, we're literally about to go out. So yeah, it's going to be good, as we've literally got a pack of 4 now coming. So yeah, it looks to be a good track. I really hope it is. It seems it. So yeah, let's get into it. So yes, hello and welcome back to AI Motorsport. I'm going to show you a lap around Kart Silverstone. We go through the first corner, it's a little braking zone, and then we're flat all the way around this section until this next corner. This was qualifying, 10-minute quali, 30-minute race, and this was my fastest lap. As you can tell, I'm getting held up quite a bit. So yes, nowhere near where we actually could have got, but yeah, it's such a good track. It flows really well. We're doing the international layout, I think. I'll correct myself on screen if I'm wrong. And yeah, you've got a double hairpin and a little straight. One thing I did notice about the track though was it is really wide and really smooth. At Red Lodge, where I normally go, the track's quite bumpy, and in a overtakes you get thrown about quite a bit. But yeah, that's a lap round Kart Silverstone, and let's get into the race. We qualified P2 as we're about to go, and it's lights out and away we go. We get an alright start. This is when I know my car is not the best car, because Harvey, HM Motorsport, he got, like, we reacted at basically the same time, and he just pulled away loads. So I now know my car is doesn't have very good pickup, and that is one thing I have to consider throughout the race. Going into the double hairpins now, we're right behind him. I have a little look to the inside, but I don't go for the move, and we're now just trying to work together, pull away from the field. We were much quicker than everyone else, but at this time we were just trying to work together and pull away from everyone else. This is also when I notice I have a lot more top speed than Harvey, as Harvey goes a bit deep into the first corner, missing the braking zone a bit, and I get past him because of it. So yeah, so I have not a very good car. I don't really have a lot of pickup. I have basically no pickup compared to Harvey. I have slightly better top speed, but I think that's just because I weigh quite a little bit less than Harvey. And yeah, he's got a lot more grip than me as well. As you can see, it is a bit damp as well, which isn't fantastic. Every now and then we do make mistakes as we get past some back markers now. And yeah, Harvey is right on my bumper. I've got slightly better top speed, but in the slipstream Harvey's sticking with me. Harvey has better grip and better pickup than me, as I have to go up the inside of another back marker. He's still right on me, and the curbs here were like well bit like you'd smash them and the cart would just bounce over the place. It was really good fun as I run quite a bit deep there, and Harvey will be right on the back of me. Transition over now to a couple laps later into the race. I'm still in the lead. Harvey is still right behind me, haven't really pulled away. As we catch up to a back marker, I get held up quite a bit. Now Harvey gives me a little bump, and that corner is very good for overtaking because you take quite a wide entry, so the other person can go up the inside, but then they really sacrifice a lot of exit speed. As we transition over again, going into the first corner, we catch up to two karts. I go to the outside of this one and then catch this one at not the best time, as there's now a red flag. Harvey doesn't see it and rams into me. And yeah, there's a red flag because I don't know what happened. The driver was okay, they did get out the car, but we was just sat there for a couple of minutes. And yeah, Harvey's next to me, and me and him now have a little conversation while this is happening. We go back onto yellows. Obviously I'm still in the lead. I see the green flag and we're now racing. I have a pretty good reaction to it because I was looking at the board on the other side of the track, and I don't think Harvey saw it because he did lose a bit of time there. But yeah, we're going good and just trying to keep the lead. Into the final corner now, we brake late, a little bit too late, miss our apex and hit the water patch, which loses us a lot of grip. So yeah, we're now side by side with Harvey. I brake early, he goes in deep, and then I get the switch back on him. So we're still in the lead, lost it for a second, but we're still in the lead, right behind this back marker now. And I look to the outside here, I brake later so I can keep it. He then brakes even later than me, runs really deep, and then I just switch back in quite easily. So, and then going around this corner into the I have a massive snap of oversteer into the hairpin, and that gives Harvey the lead now, and he's now in the lead, and he's got a little bit of a gap. Luckily I didn't go straight on, but he has got a little bit of a gap, and we're now trying to gain on him as there's a yellow flag, and I try and gain a little bit of time under the yellow flag, but it's now green flag again. We have gained quite a bit of time. Harvey looks to the outside of the back marker, gets held up, he then goes up the inside of him, as I'm being a bit more careful just in case, and we go up the inside of two back markers there, right behind Harvey now, well basically right behind him, and he takes quite a tight line into here, and I felt that I was losing him a little bit of time, but he thought it was working for him, so yeah, it might have just been the car that he got, as he then sends it up the inside of that back marker, and then I get to switch back on both of them, as I'm now side by side with Harvey going into final corner. I smash the inside curb, run a bit deep, get on the wet patch, and Harvey switched back to me quite easily as I ran deep and then hit the wet patch. We go round the outside of the back marker, Harvey goes deep again. He did keep doing that throughout the day, and he said that he kept on just missing his braking point. He didn't really know where to brake for that first corner. As he brakes it quite a bit earlier than me, I get it a little bit better rotated. I give him a little bump to make sure he does get up the inside of that back marker, and I then run a bit out wide. I think about going up the inside, but I don't, because there was a back marker there and I didn't want to send it into the back marker. Harvey then goes up the inside of the back marker, I follow him through. I then get a slightly better exit, but then Harvey just pulls away with his OP pickup, as he then runs deep onto the rumble strip and the wet patch. So I then get into the lead. He is still slightly next to me. I brake a tad bit too late, go over the rumble strip, almost heading into the barrier, and Harvey then goes straight back up my inside. So yeah, we're back down second. I try taking a bit more curb than him to try gain a bit of time, doesn't really work. I'm still in fighting distance, and yeah, we've still got a long time left in this race, and we can still get this. As we go into here, Harvey has a little snap of oversteer as he hits the wet patch. He then goes up the inside of the back marker, and then I get held up a bit and have to go around the outside. Luckily I didn't lose too much time, but yeah, it wasn't ideal. As we cut over and Harvey goes up the inside of this back marker, the back marker switchbacks him. I then gain time. I give Harvey a little bump just to tell him to get up the inside. He then does. I then go up the inside of the back marker, and I'm right behind Harvey, and then the back marker goes up my inside, and then it has a half spin, slows me right down, and now Harvey has got a massive lead. I then try and catch it up over the couple laps. Let's see if we can. We make a double overtake. You can see Harvey has actually pulled away a bit. That's because I keep on getting really unlucky with all the back markers. So what we need now is Harvey to make a little mistake, as he has got quite a big lead, and yeah, that is him ahead of me. But look at all this traffic. All of this traffic. They obviously don't know that me and him are having a battle for the lead. So they're just doing what they're doing. We go up the inside of two there. and we're right behind this person. I think about diving up the inside, but I think better of it. I think let's go up the inside here at this corner, but I don't know why. I could have. Try to get the exit, and I do. I look to the inside, brake late, easy move, hit the curb, don't want to run too deep onto that wet patch, luckily I don't, and now I'm behind this person. I'm too far back to go for a move up the inside, so I try to get the exit. I look to the inside, I get the move, and I am better than getting through the traffic at Harvey, but he's just getting lucky where he's catching the traffic, because I keep catching all the traffic at really awkward times, just like that. And it just slows me down so much, and just loses me so much more time. So yeah, let's try to catch Harvey. Harvey is not the kart right in front of us, he's the kart in front. As you see, loads of water being splashed up, and that's Harvey. He didn't see a big puddle that was set in the curb. No, I didn't realise it was there either, but he's hit it. He's now lost a lot of grip and a lot of time, and he's now right in front of us. Luckily, he didn't go straight on into the barrier, he managed to keep it. Under the yellows, he pulled a little bit of a gap to me. He goes up the inside of those two. I then just go through them, like through the middle. I then look to the inside of Harvey. I am ahead, but then he's still on my inside. He then re-overtakes me. I then try to get a switchback as someone spins off, so that ruins my exit. I'm now right behind Harvey. We brake late to make sure that back marker that we just overtook didn't try re-overtake us and keep it on the inside. So we braked nice and late. That did ruin our exit, as you saw there. Harvey just pulling away with his OP pickup. And yeah, we're just right behind Harvey now. We are in striking distance. We are coming towards the end of the race now. We've still got like maybe 10 minutes left, I don't know exactly. And yeah, we're right behind Harvey, trying to see if we can maybe go up the inside, as we gain a lot of time there. He goes up the inside of this back marker. I then follow him through. I think about going up the inside, but then back out, try and get the exit, as so does he, trying to get the exit on the back marker. He goes to the outside, but that was the wrong decision, because the back marker shuts the door on him, not seeing him. He then has to back out. I'm now up the inside of Harvey, going into the first corner. I brake late, get ahead of the back marker and Harvey. We are now into the lead, and let's try to keep it again. We are now right behind this back marker. I look to the inside. Harvey's on my inside as well. He then brakes way too late because I squeezed him to the inside. He goes straight on once again. I keep the position, go up the inside of this back marker, and yeah, Harvey kept on going deep into the first corner and trying to be late on the brakes. Most laps he did do that, and it was losing him quite a lot of time because the rumble strips really slowed down the cars. But he said that he just kept on missing his braking point, which I get is a brand new track. Me and him have never been here before, and yeah, I kept on making a couple of mistakes as well. As I go up the inside of this back marker, and obviously that'll make me have a really bad exit because I had to go so tight on the entry. Harvey then goes up my inside. I switch back in, quite nicely, and he's now on my outside. And luckily, I got such a better exit from him going deep. I managed to take the line normally. We're now back into the lead as I take a lot of curb there, almost slightly throwing me out of my seat. As I run deep again, Harvey goes up my inside. I'm keeping him there. I squeeze him to the inside. I then move it back out to the outside. Harvey once again goes straight on, and I get the position back again. And yeah, let's try to keep the lead. Harvey then sends it up the inside there. I try to get the switch back, and then obviously he uses OP pickup to get him out the corner and stays in front. I then stay right behind him. This is the second to last lap. I look to the inside, I go for the move, brake nice and late, get the move done, leave him space on the outside in case he was there. I then go up the inside of that back marker, going into the last corner for the second to last time of this 30-minute race as I run a bit deep, and we're now going to the line, and we now start the final lap. So it's the final lap. As I run deep, Harvey then goes up my inside into this corner because he had so much more speed because I hit the rumble strip. I then take a lot of curb. Harvey defends. I then chuck it up the inside, and I have to leave him space because he kept on the outside, and with his OP pickup, look how much speed he manages to gain. And yeah, he's now really far ahead. But once again, I gain a bit of time there. He defends. I was going to go up the inside, but because he defended, I thought better of it. Try to get the exit. I look to the inside, I smash over the curb, and we make a little bit of contact, but it's okay. We're side by side going into the final corner on the final lap. He tries to keep it on the outside. He keeps it there. He's on the wet patch. We're going to the line. We're side by side and going over the line. It was so close, we could not tell who won. And as we change over going into the pits, I look at my dashboard thing and it says I was P2. I tell Harvey and he now celebrates. So yeah, 10-minute, we did the Silverstone 10-minute quali, 30-minute race, and yeah, it came down to 0.005 seconds. Big thanks to Harvey for bringing me along. So we're back after the museum, and yeah, I came second. Got it here. He won 0.05.
So a win is a win.
And yeah, what a battle. It was well good. The track's absolutely amazing. I definitely want to come back. And yeah, what a day. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Thank you for Harvey for letting me come with him.
You're welcome. You gave me, you made me lose about 10 years worth of stress.
And yeah, if you did like it, please like and subscribe, and goodbye.